Hi guys, it's Monatle. How's everyone doing? Good. I'm reviewing a Montale fragrance today, and it's an oud fragrance. I have said many times before, I kind of purposely stay away from things with oud in because, one, I'm sick of the trend, two, oud's a little bit of an unforgiving note. It just never really lets up, it never lets anything else ever shine. But every time I review a Montale fragrance, which is quite rarely, even though I have so many samples, the comments below always mention this one, red oud. It's either black oud or red oud that everyone always says, have you tried it, will you review it, you know, what do you think of it? And up until now I've had no idea what it smells like. All of the Montale samples I have are the ones that don't have the name oud in the title. I'm trying to kind of steer away. But thank you to a lovely YouTube person, Rascot, again, who sent me a few things before. He sent me this recently to try. I've worn it a few times and yeah, I'm ready to talk about it. I feel like I'm ready. I've broken through the barrier of oudness. So this one is more classed as a gourmand oud, which really intrigued me because I thought, you know, so many companies pair rose with oud. It's a very simple, very obvious choice to do. It's very versatile oud. You can spice it up, you can sweeten it, you can do loads of stuff with it. And this one, yes, is classed as more of a gourmand one. So I was interested to try it. I can't speak today. Sorry about that, guys. I can't speak today. Yeah, interested to try it, and I'm glad I have. So anyway, thank you, Rascot, for sending me this. You're a dude. I have to send you some stuff back soon. I really do. It's about time. So the notes of this one, oud, top notes, oud and red pepper. And that isn't red pepper as in a capsicum, that is a normal, you know, the seed kind of pepper, the spice. The heart notes are saffron, rose and cumin. And then the base notes are orris root, sandalwood and vetiver. Now, of course, I was really wary about wearing this. I was just thinking, I don't know, but I've been, you know, coaxed into doing it by so many people, you know, it's not that bad, it's really kind of cool, so try it out. So here I am. Yeah, I've worn it quite a few times, so what does this smell like? It's not, okay, let me spray it on my hand again. I've already got it on my hand, but I'll spray it on this hand actually because it's drying on this hand already. This thing you sent sprays so much liquid out, Rascot. Okay, so when you first spray it on, to me, the oud is there. Obviously, this one's supposed to be more of an understated oud because it can be really aggressive, really dirty, really smelly, really mushroomy. And when I first smelled it, I thought, okay, there are elements of that there. There is the harsh kind of oud thing there, but what prevails over all of that is this gourmand element, and it's not gourmand in the typical way that you would think. It's not caramel, it's not chocolate, it's not a sweet, fluffy kind of gourmand tone that's in this. What it is, it's something way more realistic than that. It's biscuity. It's the same kind of thing that's in Chocolate Greedy. It is an oaty, kind of almost like breakfast cereal, I want to say cookies. Maybe biscuits. I know you guys in America and other parts of the world don't call biscuits though that we do in England, but there's something kind of oaty about it. It's got the oud is right there straight away. It's slightly aggressive at first, but it does kind of get tempered down a bit. But the gourmand side of this is this biscuity kind of feel. It's a very unusual pairing. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but that's just me. That's just my personal opinion. It's not a sweet gourmand oud at first. It is a foodie oud. Does that make sense? If you put a few drops of oud oil into your cereal in the morning, that's kind of what it smells like at the beginning. Very unusual. It's got just a kind of grainy brown tone to it. That's really interesting. It's not something I would immediately think, okay, I want to smell like that. But that's only the beginning. When it starts to dry, obviously things start to mesh into each other a bit and kind of get where they're going to go, and you start to go on this little journey of, okay, oud can actually be a bit gourmand. There are a couple of notes in here that could take it on a very scary route. Saffron is really, really difficult to get along with usually in fragrances, and cumin is literally the devil of notes in fragrances. You know, it can smell like a BO, it can smell like a very spicy curry, although it's nice to eat, you don't want to smell like that. But they never really, they're there, they are there, but they never, there is a dryness, there's a bit of a dryness into it, but they never really go horrible. It never turns to an unpleasant state. The oud is being tamed by a gourmand element, which is really, really nice. And what I want to say most about this, there is one note in here that is not a game changer, but it really, really needs to be mentioned, and that is orris root. If you don't know what orris root is, it is a note that perfumers put into fragrances to give a softness, a warmth, a powderiness. It's like a makeup kind of smell, and it really is a big game changer in this fragrance, because when this starts to dry, I get wafts of something really comforting and a little bit old school, that's really unusual. So it's a combination of three very strange things: a very tamed oud, a biscuity cookie kind of smell, and then something really powdery, almost playful underneath that I really, really like. I mean, it shocked me really, because if I consider orris root and oud in a boxing ring, for instance, if you had, you know, in the blue corner we have oud from Arabia, and then we have orris root from wherever orris root comes from, it would just be a knockout. Oud would win hands down within 5 seconds, it would be over. But orris root holds its own in this, and I really like it. It's like oud has finally been tamed by something. Well done. Well done, orris root, you deserve it. So it's that kind of thing. It's a lot of different stuff at once, and it's definitely very interesting. It's not conventional in any way. It's not immediately, oh, that's beautiful and I love it and it's very easy to wear. It's very different. I've never smelled a smell like this from Montale before. So I guess this is their attempt at, not attempt because it's successful, but this is their attempt at something gourmand as well as being oudi and very, very Arabian and exotic. So really, really kind of cool. As you can imagine, with most oud fragrances, the longevity is just out the wazoo. It lasts for hours and hours and hours and hours. But thankfully, like I said, the oud is tamed. It's not dirty. At the beginning it's a bit scary, but finally other things are allowed to overtake, and especially something as soft and gentle as orris. It's nice to have that balance between them. So I'm quite pleased with this. I need to say finally, this fragrance is available at beautyspin.co.uk. How much I want to know, click my logo to subscribe. I'll put links below to Beautyspin. I think I might get it myself, I'm not even going to lie. There's something cool about it. It manages to be rough and cute at the same time. Anyway, speak to you guys soon. Goodbye.